What's going on, my Flyby family? It's your boy Izzy. Welcome if you're new. Sports Illustrated, man, they ended up announcing Sportsperson of the Year, and it is Simone Biles. We're about to get into it, man, but before we do that, y'all make sure you hit the thumbs up for your boy if you like the content. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 17.4 by the end of the day, so if you can help me out with that, I highly appreciate it. And don't forget to get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think about this. Let's get it. All right, so let's talk about it, man. Look, Caitlin Clark had a phenomenal season. Shohei Otani had an amazing season. And Simone Biles had an amazing run in the Olympics. I can't deny it, man. I can't deny it. Simone Biles is an extraordinary gymnast. I mean, talent's out of this world. Very athletic. Very captivating when she's going to work out there. I can't lie. I do enjoy watching her flip around and do all these somersaults and Sukahara flips. I understand everybody's perspective on what should be accounted for when giving this award. But honestly, gymnastics is probably the toughest sport, fam. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, the skill and athleticism that you have to play that sport is off the charts. So it is a very high level sport. But to train and do all that good stuff, and then you have to just perform for 2 weeks, I get it, man. I get it. It's so many angles you can take with this. But no lie, if anything, I would think Shohei Otani would have won this. Just adding on how many games he had to play, how well he was performing, him winning the MVP, and then also winning the World Series, I got to give it to him, man. If Caitlin Clark wasn't going to win it, I think Shohei Otani should have won it. But, I mean, look, Simone Biles, man, she dominates every year. Dominates. Just go out there, win gold. I think she won 1 silver this year, but, yeah, she won plenty of gold. And her sport is very hard to do. So, I'm not mad at the decision. But I do get what people are saying. I know some of y'all don't even know who Otani is. He's a baseball player. He pitches, and he hits very well. They play like 182 games, and for him to play through that season, win the MVP, and then also win the World Series with extra games on top of the 182 games, like, that is crazy, fam. That is crazy. And, you know, Caitlin Clark, man, loved her season. Loved her season. Had an amazing season. All the records she broke. I mean, it's like 62, 64 records. It's ridiculous, man. And then to also come from college, breaking all of those records. If you count the games going from college into the WNBA, she played like 70 to 80 games, right? So, you know, Caitlin Clark, man, had a phenomenal season, right? But I guess where you could say the argument started hurting her was she didn't play as many games as Otani, right? And she didn't win the MVP. She won Rookie of the Year, though. Although winning the championship is a team thing, you know people are going to count it against her. So she didn't win the finals, right? So it's whatever. I know Simone Biles was out there for 2 weeks. But fam, that sport is so difficult, man. It's really difficult to do what she's doing. And, you know, in baseball, I think you're playing the best of the best in the world. So if people using the argument that, well, Simone Biles played against the best of the best in the world, well, that's baseball too, for sure. WNBA, you could say it is a little bit, but it still rules against, like, foreign players to not be in that league. You get what I'm saying? So it's some foreign players that might be missing out in playing in that league and making that league the best of the best. Although I don't think there's anybody else that's better than the players in the W. I mean, we went over there and proved it with the USA team, and then our quote-unquote B team smacked the #1 USA team that went over there and smacked everybody else. Can't we say that it's the best of the best in that league? Simone Biles, very athletic, very talented. I think she deserves it. It was 3 people that deserved this award, in my opinion. Simone Biles was one of them. Otani, and Caitlin Clark, man. Those three were outstanding. You know, with Caitlin Clark having the craziest year in the W and Otani having the best baseball season ever, yeah, I was for sure thinking one of them was going to get it. And I think I'm just kind of used to seeing Simone Biles go over there and dominate. And, you know, sometimes you forget how much of a gift it is to watch somebody dominate. So, hey, congratulations to Simone Biles. Really over Caitlin Clark. How is this possible? What metrics were used for this? I would hate to be in their position to even make this call because, like I said, out of those three, it's hard to pick. I love Simone, but this year belonged to Caitlin. Breaking records in college and pro in the same year despite facing major adversity, plus lifting a league and women's sports to new heights. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. Caitlin Clark's year was magnificent, man. Was magnificent. And then, like this person here said, facing major adversity. So she was getting hit around, racial stuff was coming out. It was a lot to deal with. And Caitlin faced it, man. She faced it like a champ, like a mature adult, and still dominated, still performed at a high level. So to do that at a younger age, I think she's younger than Simone too. So yeah, man, I can't argue. Caitlin Clark excelled in a U.S. league, but Simone Biles dominated on the world stage against the best. The USA team went over there and smacked everything the world could throw at them, right? And then you had the team that had Caitlin Clark on it smack the team that smacked everything that the world could throw at them. So you can honestly say Caitlin played the best of the best and won, right? Can't we say that? This is just a very interesting argument, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not mad or anything like that. I would have been happy for any other three winning it because they all deserved it. They all had amazing runs, so I'm fine with it. It's just an interesting argument, though, when you put it all together, right? No disrespect to Simone. I'm going to let her finish, but Caitlin Clark had one of the best years of all time. White Kanye. Simone is great, no doubt, but this is what you thought was most relevant last year. You have got to be kidding yourselves here. And see, that's what I'm saying, man. It's just the stretch that Caitlin and Shohei Otani had. It's more captivating than the 2-week high performance, crazy performance by Simone Biles, right? Gymnastics is such a tough sport, bro. I couldn't even imagine doing it. It's so hard, bro. That is a hard sport to dominate in. I'm never short of impressed when I watch Simone Biles dominating the Olympics, man. I'm always impressed how she's flipping and just hitting these high scores, sticking her landings. Like, man, she is amazing. Okay, she's amazing, fam. I can't lie. Can't lie. She had a major comeback, good for her. I think Caitlin Clark made the most sustained impact, but Simone won gold and was by far the best Olympian this year. Olympians only have a few days to make their impact, whereas basketball is half a year, and Caitlin Clark's team lost in, the playoffs. Yeah, so, I mean, look, it can go both ways, right? You only have a short period of time to actually dominate and show how great you are. Yeah, such a small window that you dang near have to be perfect. So I get this argument as well. It's so many angles, man. So many angles. I don't really know. All I can say is Simone Biles deserved it. I think the thing is, if you understand how difficult gymnastics is, you're going to go with Simone Biles. If you understand how difficult it is to keep consistency and longevity, you're going to go with Shohei or Caitlin Clark, right? Let me know how y'all feel in the comment section, man. Do y'all think Simone Biles deserved this? Do you think Caitlin Clark should have won it? I know y'all don't know who Shohei is, but yeah, do you think Caitlin Clark should have won this? Or is Simone Biles the rightful owner of this title? Let me know in the comment section. I love y'all. Y'all keep it smooth.